It got stalled on a startup operation. Now we're live.
What up, bitches?
I got purple toenails.
They must look pretty.
Yeah. In the dark they look black, but in the light they look like electric purple.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
Pyra in the dark looks like she's about to murder you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She can. Yeah, but think about it. It's just like, oh, their nails are normal. They're black. Well. Guess who's dying tonight, boys? It's me.
Did I ever tell you about the time I became an urban legend?
How I Met Your Mother. So you see, she was kicking my ass at night.
Well, speaking of urban legends, we're about to deal with our own little legend.
Oh, and also
Legend of...
the hot spring and these nuts?
Have you ever heard of the legend of the dick-giving wizard?
Speaking of, hi, hello, I'm Pyra Z, your little fireflower. Welcome to the D&D stream. Hello there, Skeldoom. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, but I still want to know. Bow.
The wizard I was talking about is Merlin.
We are currently anime characters in a hot spring. And everyone decided to indulge.
Wait, did we ever tell Deadlock about what he looks like?
Yes, that's right. We need to tell Deadlock exactly what he looks like as an anime character.
What?
Yeah, apparently we've all turned anime. Asta's boobs have gotten bigger and everything.
Yes!
What kind of LSD shroom tripping bullshit is this?
Yes.
Oh, this isn't LSD, don't worry. This is just a sugar rush. Don't worry about it.
Sugar rush.
You currently have like steering wheels like embedded into your shoulders with like.
You're Frankie, my guy. That's all I gotta say. You're the biggest pervert in the group. That's all you are.
You biggest pervert in the group.
He's Frankie.
Joke's on you. I'm sexy enough to rock that Speedo.
You say that, but he's one of the people that did not pay for it. Unlike the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Look, this
you
man.
don't gotta throw that much shade. Damn.
It's been a stressful trip.
To be fair, Awakener didn't have enough money for his trip, so I had to pay. I had to give him a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Things
Sure.
happen.
I'm gonna give you guys.
To be fair though, I also went for the most expensive bitch there.
What was that,
I went for
Koji?
quality.
However, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more better creative freedom on describing your characters now that they are anime. So starting off with, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start off with Raycon. You're gonna introduce yourself and your character and what your character currently looks like now.
I deserve this. I've been too cocky with Koji. That's why he threw me in first.
Yep.
I fucking deserve this just a bit. Just because I wanted Koji to not have happiness. How dare I?
Yeah, how dare you?
Why are you still throwing yourself under the bus, my guy?
You know what? It's a boring day. I'm basically Usopp. I'm slightly ripped with overalls, but I have a big ass nose. For some reason, I have a tail. And for some reason, I'm wearing a sweet ass bucket hat, and I have a fucking slingshot behind me, and I'm just looking dapper.
All right.
Oh wait, do we also have to do introductions?
Yes.
Okay, hello everybody, it's Raycon here. And today I'm playing as Oculus Estig, and he has become anime. I'm basically just fucking Usopp. I'm this crew's Usopp. But apparently I'm like lower in the totem pole, apparently. Wait, isn't Usopp already in the lower of the totem pole?
Got it.
I'm basically Usopp, yeah guys.
Koji.
You can find me on Twitch as KonV, and you can find me on YouTube as Raycon Stream Vlogs. I'm playing as Okos Estic, everybody's favorite battle snap. I'm just Usopp, man.
Koji Skeleton wants to know if he lost the bet.
Oh, I lost the. Yeah, I did lose the bet. Congratulations, Skeleton.
Mm.
I was only able to get the UR person and the weapon. I could not be able to star the weapon. But no more interruptions. Now we have next is Wolfie Sinister.
I'm Wolfie Sinister. I'm playing Guard. The
first to indulge on the crew.
yes, the first to get excited
Still-
for anime girls.
Understandable.
Really.
What does your character look like now that they are anime?
Isn't he just Chopper but worse?
I guess I just look like your basic edgy character.
So, evidence in shadow with a tail and ears?
He wishes he was Shadow.
More into it, I was gonna straight up say has been Hotel Luna except male.
God, he wish.
So Tokoyami from My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as a
He's
wolf.
Tokoyami, but more furry. Less bird.
So Tokoyami
Yeah,
if
okay.
they were a canine instead of an avian. Got
Yes.
it.
Basically. Yeah, basically. Just a veggie fucker who's really into the edge.
Alright, so with that the type of explanation, now we have Awakener next.
Hi there, everybody. It's Awakener. You can find me at Awakener17 on Twitch. I'm playing as a Levo Bright, the first mate of the crew, as well as the Synchromancy Wizard. Long story short, in this anime world, my character is essentially a femboy in thigh highs.
He's Astolfo. There we go.
Pretty
Problem
much.
solved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either look, you have two options.
They,
It's
they are
either-
a blonde Astolfo. That's pretty much it.
Oh wait. You're not Astolfo. You're Gasper from High School DxD.
I mean, I could technically be both, considering character has both parts.
One's a vampire. The other one's just the world's strongest femboy.
Fair.
The other one is just like, I am a man. Okay, then why are you wearing a skirt? It's cute. What you talking about?
Yeah, fair. Except they're dressed in more like regal clothing, considering their heritage, and
Vampirism.
they're just more into high boots.
Look, you're an elite femboy. You're basically just the queen from like a Vampire Bud.
Oh,
You're the typical lolly vampire queen.
For the Genshin people, I'd say consider them dressed more like Arlecchino.
I don't know what
You're-
that
you're-
means.
He's horny bait.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very horny bait.
Very horny bait.
I think the best way to put it to you guys would probably be like, think Helltaker business suit kind of deal.
Ah, he's the one
Yep.
with the strap on. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's the one with the strap on.
Hell, she is the one with the strap on. That's all you need to know in this relationship.
Pyra.
Hi, hello, I'm Pyra Z, a little fireflower. Welcome to the stream. Today I am playing Asta, the Astral Mermaid, who, after going through the special gateway, now looks a lot like the Lamia from Magical World of Monster Girls, or whatever you call it.
Monster Musume.
everyday life with monster girls.
Yeah, Monster Musume. But
You're just
instead
Mia
of
with bow with a tail, with a fishtail.
But instead of looking exactly like Mia, she has. Can people see the hair? Purple hair. She's still got all her features, except they are a bit more animeified. Her skin tone, her scales, her boobs are bigger.
Yeah. Important details.
But she kind of carry herself a lot like the Lamia from Monster Musume.
Alright.
I hate that I fucking called that.
And Deadlock.
I hate
That's exactly what I found.
What?
This is exactly what I found.
What'd you find?
He pressed Hell Taker Astolfo, and we found the exact same image.
Ah.
That's basically
That's basically
why
what
did-
they're dressed like right now.
with the bunny tail too.
Oh
Not necessarily with
no!
funny tail.
Yes,
Not
exactly.
Astolfo.
Where did you put
The
this
world-
image? Where did you put the image?
In general
No,
chat,
It's
like
the
in this
general
call's chat.
Oh, you had
I
to be
still-
difficult. God damn it.
Yep.
I still love that lore accurate.
I don't know. No, I wanted to forget that this man existed. I would never wanted to hear Astolfo again.
Funnily enough, lore accurate. He's actually hung and he can get bitches.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
makes
just
a-
he's not just a
dude's-
dumb idiot. He can
dude's
get
so hung. He makes a 20-ounce monster can look small.
That's what I say, man. Myth is good. Friends is really freaky.
That's just a meme, though. It's just a meme.
But I mean, technically speaking, he slept with like 50 women just with a bet, just to prove a theory with his cousin. And his cousin is the one who just freaking strips straight up.
And there is the image right there that we were talking about.
I wanted to forget that man existed. I never wanted to hear that name again. That name should have been lost to the times.
Well, you're
It
fucked
should've
because
died.
well, you're fucked because I play gotcha.
Deadlock. Introduce yourself and your character and what
You're free.
the character looks like animeified.
Oh, you're putting too much stress on my sleep-deprived brain. Okay. Godwin Atwater, best damn shipwright to ever shipwrite. I build things nice.
Does someone
Except
want
for
to
kitchen
know what he
utensils.
looks like in anime since he wasn't here for the description last time?
Do I not get creative freedom of what my character looks like?
Yeah,
You know
you
what?
guys all get creative freedom. Let him have his creative freedom.
That's fair.
Perfect. Yeah, he looks like he just went through the anime filter on Snapchat. I'm keeping this fucking simple.
Can you do that for a
Wait,
second?
you look like Armstrong with a beard.
Armstrong.
Pretty much.
He's just Armstrong. That's fucking it.
Does that mean I get my
I-
own sparkle effects every time I flex my pecs and muscles?
Yeah, you flex them in the proper way. But
Yeah.
isn't that just Frankie in the end?
No,
Yeah,
Armstrong
that's
is cool.
you know
He's
what?
not a perv. He's just weird and strong and awesome.
Frankie's not just a pervert, he's an awesome pervert when he also flexes his nips glow.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah,
There's no
but he
difference.
doesn't sparkle.
Yes, he does. Nipple lights, have you ever heard of them?
I've heard of someone being stuck in the headlights, but damn.
Frankie is not a prime specimen of a man. He's a cybernetically modified man. Armstrong's is a specimen of a man.
How can
Pure
you-
100% muscle.
I cannot believe the slander that I'm hearing against Frankie right now.
Frankly,
Right.
is one of the most manliest men ever. What are you talking about? Like, let me show you his drip. Let me just show you his drip.
He even has a centaur form.
He has a centaur form, man. Like, how can you deny the trick?
I know. Look, all I'm saying is, he ain't natural. He's powered by cola.
Exactly.
So am I half the time. What's the
Exactly.
point?
Exactly.
Hello there, Jade. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, but I still want to know. Bow, bow, bow. This is what
Yes,
a
I look like
hyena
Alex
lady
Louis
looks like
Armstrong
where
with a
we
beard.
are. Yeah.
Sorry, I posted it memes, but like, yeah, just look at it. It's just like, look at that, man. That's drip.
But
How can-
because I look like Alice Louise Armstrong with a beard, I'm always shirtless. That's what we're going
You're
with.
like Frankie.
Who else do we know has a lot of muscles and never wears a shirt? Frankie. Done.
Frankie doesn't have a lot of muscles. He has a lot of cybernetically enhanced.
I don't know. He
equipment.
looks like he's got a lot of muscles in this picture.
Look at him. Look at. I posted in memes in the server, but like, look
I
at
have
him.
it up on the stream.
Yeah.
Let me show you this.
No.
You're built.
I'm
You're
Alex
built, man.
Louise, no, bro. I'm built like Alice Louise Armstrong. Okay. Alex Louise Armstrong is the goat.
Let him have it,
Oh.
everybody. Come on. We have
Okay.
our own designs for each and every one of us.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
He says he's the best
I'll
shipwreck, but he
introduce
doesn't even
myself.
want to take after the shipwreck.
Get along
Look.
with this godforsaken session. I have been waiting for this moment for my entire fucking week.
Look, Koji, we're trying to bully somebody else. We'll take your time. Take your turn.
I need an
Okay,
adult.
Wait
listen
for you.
here, ship bitch.
Oh, you know he's angry when he's the shit, bitch.
You ain't got no rights to bully nobody else. Not until you passed on your role as lone man on Totem Pole.
Yeah, that's true.
First of all,
Once you're
first
done
of all,
holding the
I
whole
never
crew's
rolled for
pockets-
that.
Uh-huh,
First of all.
guess
No,
what?
it was
Guess
given
what?
to you.
It wasn't given to me. It was forced upon me. I had never a choice on this.
I don't feel
Exactly.
like there's much of
But-
a difference there.
But you see, once you're done holding our pockets and you decide to man up and you don't want to be the ship bitch anymore and you pass it on to Probax, because that's your only real choice here.
I'm not
have
gonna
no
give it
choice.
to a man called Probax. Never.
But he already
Well, I
does
mean-
the throwbacks.
So worst
Man.
that happens, we get probed, it'll be fine.
No, that's the problem. He's throwbacks. I'm not gonna get it probed. I'm gonna get thrown back.
Well, then you
They're-
keep holding our pockets like a good little bitch then.
Yeah.
You're just angry. You can't be built as Frankie, man. I'm sorry.
I'm built better.
No, yeah, but he's built super.
Alright, everybody.
He's got a point there.
That is a valid point.
I may be the shit bitch, but he's super. Okay, you can go, Koji.
Everybody, one more. God damn it, Raycon!
Yes, the power.
Hello, my name is Koji Kisumari, Koji Kisumari VT on the Twitch of them. I just discovered that I will not be able to do any sort of streams because none of my shit actually works properly.
Oh no.
Fuck me.
Wait, really? It's not working?
Well, since you
Well,
are
I
so
can't be able to
nice,
stream properly with this computer
Oh no.
because I already tested out my 3D model. And if it doesn't work on frickin' Discord, it most certainly would not be able to work on frickin'
Then wait, you need to use your 3D model for this?
I like to use my 3D model to actually give in a lot of my reactions. But that's besides the point. I am, of course, this party of delinquents. DM.
Well, delinquents, us, impossible. We're good boys. And girls.
Exactly.
Well, pirates were
Degenerate.
supposed to be delinquents.
Shh, Pyra, we're lying.
Wait. Hold on. Who says that us delinquents can't be good boys and girls while also being delinquents?
Yeah, we could be good at it.
Exactly. I could save a cat and punch Koji. We could do two things.
Exactly. No,
It's called
we save the
multitasking.
cat and let the cat claw Koji in the face.
No.
And I play as everybody's DM as well as all the NPCs that the party interacts. Not included, but not limited to. Hard one of Gorge. Yeah, how's it going?
I love that, man.
And of course, off in the distance, King Probax is probably
That was good. That was good.
enjoying himself somewhere. Somebody help me! So
He's-
we're gonna be able to go ahead and start.
I'm sorry. When you said he's enjoying himself, I just thought he was pumping it. Not gonna lie. When he said throwbacks, I'm just like, I feel like we're interrupting him.
Well, before Wolfie went down into the dungeon, we were told that they were done with him. That he'd finished.
Of course.
Indeed. So yeah. Before I get to all of you who have failed,
Valid.
Godwin, Asta, you guys are also with Gorge
Yep.
in your nice little comfortable rooms. Very pristine, very high top. Almost like that for some reason that this entire inn just seems to be built from some sort of imagination out of your wildest dreams.
Yeah, we're having a drink and something
Right
to nibble
in.
on.
A lot of kink stuff is indeed scattered around, yes. Prepared for your pleasure.
Mm.
It's prepared for something.
Mm. But however, you guys did not use it for such things. For Asta, your reason is yours. And Godwin, your reason is yours. And you already know that that Gorge does not give a fuck about sexual pleasures.
Well, yeah, because he also said what the female gnolls were like.
Indeed. However, by the way, a little bit of a description of what Gorge looks like animeified. He is way shorter. Like, way shorter than what he used to be. He looks about to be 4 foot something. With a little vest and a straw hat.
Huh.
However, he does not have sandals. He is wearing his patented leather pants, though, with an axe on his back.
Did the axe change size?
The axe did. Actually, the axe is comically large. So all 3 of you wake up, nice, calm, and you all hear a knock on the door.
Hello? Hello?
Coming in is not the hellhound woman with the glasses down to the bridge of her nose.
No, she's
It is
busy.
instead one of the fire newt women.
Hi.
Greetings and salutations. Once again, I fear that your friends are not going to be joining you all. However, the king is ready for you all. But you do not need to be. You can all just take your time if need be. If there's anything that you want to be able to find here, go ahead and find it, or be able to purchase for it. We have plenty of rooms, and plenty of rooms, plenty of stores, and just note that we will be able to help you the best that we can, in any way we can.
What? Well, I'm sure Godwin might like to do some gambling.
I don't like it here. It's weird. I want to leave.
Fair enough. It is very weird. Why is Probax your king?
Why is Godwin shirtless?
And does that mean he doesn't have to pay like the other guys did?
You immediately see once again that this fire newt warrior woman has a look of annoyance. No, he does not have to pay. Though he does pay in other ways. And you just see like a slight smirk come across her face as she kind of looks off screen. To you guys, she just kind of looks to the left.
Oh, okay.
But yes, if you all have anything that you want to be able to do, but otherwise we can go straight over to the king.
Godwin, Captain, did you guys want anything?
I'm getting really tired of being tiny. But you look
You know what?
absolutely adorable. No.
Gorge, I know how to fix our problem.
What?
We get too drunk to give a shit.
That sounds like a great plan.
This just sounds like an ad for alcohol.
Should we
Where's the booze?
perhaps?
Well, if
You have a
the
problem?
alcohol
Drink
is
it.
coming too.
Well, we were having nibbles and drinks before she came.
Please don't tell me that alcohol has also turned into anime. Wait a minute. I know how to find that. Internet, give me power.
Yeah, let's go to the bar and get drunk. Eventually we'll stop caring, right?
Well, I just want to get this over with.
So are we gonna go see Probax? or are we gonna wait for the others to be done? What are they doing anyway? I don't really understand.
Yes, your friends will be busy for quite a while. It's probably best for you to either you can go ahead and go drinking. But you all would probably be able to actually meet with the king today, unlike your friends.
They're a little bit tied up right now.
Some a little
Wait, who?
more literally than others.
So, can we just go ahead and get this done? They're golfing. Maybe
I
we
guess.
drink afterwards? After we drag Probax back out of here?
We could, or we could kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
What?
Drink while we're doing it and dragging them out, and then drink some more when we're done.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Alright. Alright.
You suddenly spawned in the ship. It's like, what happened? That doesn't matter. Why am I barfing? It also doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go meet with Probax. Probax? No, Probax.
Probax.
Yeah, it's Probax.
Alright. As you all begin to head towards, first and foremost, the... I think I found a better version of what we're going to be meeting up with.
I'm feeling very exposed. Maybe. Oh, wait! I could do the thing with the hair. Pulls her hair over her boobs.
She has too much power. She has too much power.
As you all go down towards the bar, you immediately see this woman currently passing out drinks.
Why
Oh,
does
boy.
she look a bit like a Stolfo?
The day returns.
The danger returns. The danger has never left. It's only transformed. It's evolved.
As this slime-like creature is currently just making sure that everybody gets passed out, and she kind of slowly looks up towards you with a smile. What can I get you all today?
I got this. 2 of your strongest drink.
Make it 3.
What was that, dear?
No, nothing. Make the 3.
Very well, then. The Cosmic Dragon's Breath, then. As she begins to start pouring in, like, you see a little bit more darker type of liquids, like a little spit of Jaeger, trying to be able to pour in some sort of very strange looking juice-like drink that kind of seems a little bit thick, but mixes very well with the Jaeger quite evenly. And a touch of a bit of what seems to be a bit of magma that erupts the rim of the drink for a moment before just settling down into just a small fire as that little magma cube just seems to just float around for a little bit. And she just makes that for the 3 of you.
Maybe I should have just had water.
You just see Gorge kind of like blow it out and gulp the whole thing down. I need to make a con save for this big boy.
Asta's looking at him to see if he comes out unscathed. I mean, that was magma.
On saves, you say? Oh, no.
I have an image up on screen of what this waitress looks like.
25 for Gorge.
Natural 20 for me!
20! Alright.
Yo, what the hell?
Asta's waiting before she has a drink. She's looking to see what happens to the others.
And for a moment, Godwin, this thick type of drink, though at
Don't like
first
how you said that.
At first, it just seems like that kind of singes your lip for just a moment. But it kind of sits down almost to your chest before reaching to your stomach. And the moment that it drops, you feel this burp coming up. And the moment that you pretty much open your mouth in order to burp, you just see a jettison of blue flame just seem to be able to rise up from your mouth. However, it tastes almost like like blue raspberries, with a hint of a very sweet honey type of texture.
What?
This is pretty good.
Oh no, he's gonna go for more.
Asta blows out the magma, but then just holds the drink.
Go on, dear. It's not going to burn you.
Are you sure?
Quite.
She's just gonna hold it for now. She's unsure.
Yeah, after Gorge just gets done also doing the exact same thing, just burping up, and kind of like touching the roof of his mouth for a moment with his tongue, he kind of has this curious look. That was actually really good. Could I have another? Of course.
Damn.
Yeah, even though that you may be able to drink, hopefully you don't get too drunk now and make too many mistakes.
Oh boy.
Sure. And he gets himself another one, blows out, and kind of holds it in his hand for a moment. So, let's go get Probax, and then drink this.
Yes, I'll
And
take a
then we
second
try-
one too.
I'll pick one to go.
Hmm. By the way, that would be 10 gold each.
Done.
Sure thing. And for you, my dear, it will only be 5.
What? Why?
5 gold. You only gotten 1.
Tell me, do you break down Ethereum?
Indeed, I do.
Perfect. I'll give you an Ethereum piece, and you can give me the change.
Yep. And thank your lucky stars that I do.
What?
Usually, Ethereum's a little bit too much. But here in the ethereal expanse, especially up here, it's just enough. All thanks to Probax.
How so?
Well, he didn't create this entire plane after all.
What?
This little pocket plane.
How? What? How? Huh?
I believe that'll be something for you to ask him. Us current females are all quite livid with him.
Yeah, he transformed you without permission, right?
Yes, even turned most of the males of us into women, whereas he turned some of the rest of us almost willy-nilly into males.
Does that mean that some of the crew are actually with dudes right now?
It's a possibility.
Well, that might be an entertaining story to tell them later.
God, her boners here.
But just be thankful that the males are way too enamored with their own selves. And that's why us women had to take up most of their jobs.
Yeah.
And have that hatred for Probax. But yeah, enjoy your time.
Thanks.
She lazily just kind of waves to you all as you all go away from the bar, and you follow the fire newt salamander woman up towards pretty much what appears to be embedded on the side of the mountain, almost like a very strange castle that has flames just erupt from the side pillars.
Jax is carrying her drink with her.
Yeah, good. We established that Ethereum pieces are 100 gold. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. And we paid for all those rooms. I got 75 gold now. Alright, onward and upward.
Yeah.
You guys head towards the very large opening as the doors actually open up by themselves. And for a good while, the moment that it opens up, you just hear a lot of giggling. For a while. Looking to the left and right of you, you do see that most of the women are just kind of like leaning up against the pillars. A lot of them very scantily clad.
Oh my.
Leaving little to none to the imagination. As they kind of give a soft sigh and they all look towards you three. And just give you all a wave.
Jaxie's no, not Jaxie. Asta's blushing.
How's Gorge?
And-
How's the captain doing?
You guys can. The Capten Gorge is looking completely away from them, not even fucking minding them one bit. He is.
My captain is Monkey D. Luffy. Let's go.
He is just looking straight forward, not even caring.
Man's just like, this ain't food. What the fuck is this? I was lied. I've been bamboozled. I
However,
love
one
my
of you
cap.
can make a perception check if you'd like.
Yes, I would.
I'll do it.
Okay, you can do it.
18.
Yo.
Godwin. The women actually appear to be hiding something behind them. And the moment that you did, that you peered kind of behind them, they don't seem to hide it well. But you see pretty much naked men staring directly into mirrors, trying to be able to pull off muscles and whatnot. And all you pretty much hear from them is like, "Oh yeah, mmm."
Well, now that you say that, I have to do it.
He's Armstrong. He's just like, I
I'm
see.
Luis Alex.
He's not about to be
Armstrong.
outdone by people looking in mirrors.
He's just like fellow men of culture, I see.
You're gonna hit him with a, "Hey boys, those aren't muscles. These are muscles."
He's basically Armstrong. Let's go.
Roll me charisma.
Come on, man. Oh,
Every time.
every time when it's charisma, we fuck up.
Goji, I'm using my Mark of the King to re-roll that.
Oh, right, he has it. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this.
I'll take it.
Ooh. Oh, that's looking good.
Mhm.
Come on,
Better.
come on, man. You can do it.
Jaxie,
Show.
no, Asta's turning even redder.
They rolled a 15.
Like,
Oh,
she shouldn't be
Yeah.
seeing this, but she is.
She has her hands in front of her eyes, but she's still peeking through them.
No, she's holding that drink. Still.
She's using the
she's
drink to
seeing
hide.
through
but
the glass.
she's seeing
She's
through the
just
glass.
kind of squeezing the glass, like, I've got this.
Hey,
Uh,
Godwin.
Yeah.
We're gonna drive Asta to drinking at this rate.
As the women kind of look at you, a little bit enamored by your showman, who's really more impressed are all the men. As they all surround you, Godwin, and start feeling your muscles and just gliding their fingers on your abs.
Well, this backfired.
Whoa, this is actually quite good. Oh, look at that body of yours.
what?
I don't know how you didn't see that coming.
Well,
So, I saw this. I did think it was a 50-50 whether or not this would happen.
What?
But
Hey, Deadlock. Are you ready for fucking Richard 2.0?
no, not Reginald 2.0.
Reginald 2.0 is what's happening right now. As immediately all the men begin to hold on to your fucking arms and begin to pull you away from Gorge and Asta.
No, fight this shit.
well, the waitress did say that some of the men were females once.
Nope. I am not dealing with this shit again.
You should have not 50-50 this man. This is what Koji was planning the entire time. You just fucking didn't walk, you moonwalked into this.
Why is it that when I do something cool, I
speed
get
blitzed
fucked
your
in the
way into
ass?
this.
Literally.
Man, you yourself said there's a 50. I felt there was a 50-50 chance this was fucking me over.
Well, the waitress did say that the men used to be women.
Most of the men used to be women.
Oh no. Can he run away? Can he run a strength check to out?
I'll go ahead and let you know right now.
Uh-huh.
You were able to yank it out of their way and go right beyond the women again. And all you hear is a freaking chorus of, "Oh, damn it. I wanted to pet him even more."
Oh no.
Dude literally flexed in front of the reverse Kamabaka queendom and is upset about it.
The
And
worst
all
part
the
is
women, actually, I want you to roll me one more charisma check for me real quick. And I actually have a DC for this one.
21.
All the women that were there
Yo.
actually begins laughing. Like they were laughing direct, not at you, but at the frickin' men.
this is a very Godwin moment.
I'm taking it a step further. I'm gonna shoot the women of the group a wink.
Dude is flirting with danger.
Damn right I am.
So
Man, nearly-
you're gonna be frickin' flirting.
Man,
Skeldune was calling for you to
Man.
kill them.
man literally freaking face dived a fucking mine.
Okay.
Oh God, you idiot. You beautiful,
How does
beautiful
Gorge
idiot.
react to this?
How does
We're
Gorge
just continuing walking. He's ignoring this.
He is very Luffy coded. He's just like, if it ain't meat, if it ain't alcohol, if it ain't
Wow.
killing, I don't
Okay,
want
so
it.
you caught the eye of a fire elemental woman.
Ooh. Spicy.
After that very close chance of death, man, it's like, I'll try anything but the others.
What does the new one look like?
How hot is she?
Is she just a fire elemental?
Pretty much a lot of these women look almost identical.
Okay,
She's
so
just a
she-
fire elemental from Elder Scrolls 4,
no.
Oblivion.
No,
Oh,
she's the
yes.
fire elemental from last time.
Ooh!
You caught the eye of the muck woman.
Oh boy.
Oh, did I catch the eye of the entire elemental pack?
This is the muck woman.
And you caught the eye of the only different woman there.
The Makone-san.
Different? How?
The Null woman.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Oh, and the nose.
Oh no!
And this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
null woman.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
Deadlock, you're not winning tonight, my man.
You know what? No. I shattered the hopes and dreams of the entire Kamabaki kingdom. I won.
He has a little bit of Sanji in him, not gonna lie.
Fair.
He's a little Sanji coded.
I don't know. I think Probax is all Sanji. Look at the place we're in.
Fair.
True.
And they allow you to go in, but however, you are having a little bit of a entourage.
Oh boy.
As before you stands, brightly colored with all sorts of yellows and reds and oranges, almost like the entire palace is on fire, with almost like a very strange water effect all throughout this grandeur throne room. However, the throne is empty. But above the throne is not, as chained up, being completely beaten currently by several of the women there with baseball bats is Probax.
What's he wearing?
This is your kink. This is your fucking kink. I fucking swear.
Oh,
This is
He's
just-
wearing absolutely nothing.
Oh my god, Asta's poor blushing eyes.
However, does not look like it's derived of pleasure, because these women are hatefully hitting him with baseball bats.
Oh, you're the. These are perverted women, but these are What is this, Brew? Are you the principal? Basically gets his ass kicked every now and then, and man's just like, I just cope, man. That's it. I just lived through this. I parried
keep
this.
on hearing after every ting or yeah, hit me harder. Ah, damn it, that was a face. Ah.
He's like the principal, but he does not derive pleasure out of it.
At first, Asta is happy to see him, then sees the state he's in and looks away. Clutching her cup.
Listen, I already apologized. I did not mean to say. As he gets hit in the freaking balls with one of the freaking ball peen.
Oh no!
Oh no! So we lost the chef, sadly.
So the chef
gonna have to
will
find a new one.
populate.
I know it must be done. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Fair.
Most likely. Considering the things you've done in the last 5 minutes, nobody can judge you, my friend. Nobody.
Should we help him?
No.
I got this. I got this.
Last time he said that, he nearly got fucked over. In the quite
I got
little.
this. No, I had a plan. I was prepared for the 50-50 of my ruin.
Sure, man.
As
I
you
was
guys are
prepared.
discussing this, bing, one more fucking hit. That was the ribs. I need those.
I want one of them to hit him in the tit.
Ladies,
Doesn't find
ladies, I get it. You don't like this man. Kind of weird. Let's go have some fun somewhere else. Gonna start flexing my pecs.
Roll
Hit
me,
the Superman pay.
roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. I'm good at that.
Ooh.
They stop for a moment and kind of look at you guys weird, and then like, just out of sudden realization, they're like, "Oh," because you see one of them looks like a dragon girl. The other one looks like a pretty much, well, and not quite. The other one looks like a magma woman or magma golem woman.
Oh no.
And the other one straight up looks like a succubus.
Oh wow!
Oh no! God damn it!
Man always says, "Don't worry, I got this." He's literally the meme. I'm a genius. Oh no!
Shit.
Let me explain something to you about the succubus in Reginald 2.0, okay?
What happened?
And one of our other campaigns, right? This is the trauma dump here. My wizard, my poor little wizard elf boy, through decisions of his own, is no longer an elf or a wizard. Yes.
Or a boy?
Chaotic decisions. Yeah, he's still a man, but he ain't a wizard no more. And he ain't an elf. He's a wild magic sorcerer, so sometimes he turns into a boot, or a plant, or grows feathers, or loses all his hair. Things happen.
Oh no!
Went to a brothel. Turns out the brothel was just a succubus front. Walked out with 2 succubus and an incubus permanently bound to me because I performed too good. So not only did I give it, I also got it.
Oh no!
And it happens because now they're permanent members of my entourage. So it's a nightly thing that I both give it and get it.
Because you're an idiot and you're literally the meme. I am a genius. Oh no. You're literally that. That's your character in every D&D campaign forever.
I was prepared to not get it this time. No incubus for me.
About that.
I'll be right back, just for a little while. Go ahead and talk one shit.
No worries. So you're telling me your character in any D&D campaign can be constituted to I am a genius, oh no.
Well, to be fair, that same character also managed to do the sexiest stripper dance of all time and seduce an entire camp of dragon cultists and then stole all their souls with a soul gem and hawked them to Magnus. So
yeah, basically that is your fucking character. Because you just You just enthralled a bunch of men who were very, very into themselves and women. So, okay, so you captured the gaze of everybody in the vicinity. You said, this is a 50-50, I'm pretty good, I'm pretty sure of my odds. And you did it twice, and you did it twice in a row, and you got fucked over twice.
No. At least it's all women this time, not the Kamabaka Kingdom. I can live with that.
You nearly went
scares
to
the hell out
Kamabaka
of me.
Kingdom here. See, this is what I mean when he's like just a tiny bit of Sanji.
Yeah.
If he was full Frankie, he would have commit. Although Frankie's the type of guy also to just make out with a woman and just be like, why you fuzzing about? It's just a kid. Don't worry about it.
He'd kiss a woman and stay out of the fight.
No, he did kiss her.
I am
He
sacrificing
kissed.
myself for the greater good.
He kissed the woman, and when he said, "What are you talking about? Just a kiss," the other guy was like, "True, man, true."
And then, sacrificing myself for the greater good, Probax is gonna owe me.
Yeah.
We're here on a mission. We need him for said mission. Can't have
Just
him
hope.
get beaten with a baseball bat.
Let's just hope they don't take the baseball bats with you.
I mean, if they do...
Meanwhile, you're still
Dude,
being
I'm-
followed by that hyena chick.
That one scares the hell out of me.
In other words, this situation could still end up the same, just a bit better, just a tiny bit better, because this one has boobs at least.
And
Well, yeah,
its
I
penis
won't be
is actually
receiving-
a giant clit, not an actual penis.
Yes, but it can.
It can still penetrate you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not receiving.
We hope.
For now.
I will not receive, for I have been training for this day for 6 years.
Well, let's see your roll, boy.
No clench is good enough. No clench is good enough.
Basically, my man, you have to roll, and your game has to be on spot, because if it ain't spot, you're spotted inside.
Well,
Don't worry,
Koji's
I'm gonna get
AFK
the
right
roll
now,
bonuses.
so...
I'm gonna get those roll bonuses by applying olive oil to my muscles.
Man's gonna be too slippery, he's gonna slip away.
Where are you getting the
this is
olive
so
oil
funny.
from?
Don't worry
Don't
about
you
that.
know, every muscle man has olive oil on hand.
Oh.
Muscle Man! God, I love regular show. Muscle Man was the best character.
Mitch, awesome dude.
Awesome, dude.
You know who else finds themselves in danger with women?
Also, every time there's trouble, look, I know a guy. So we're in prison, and you already know a guy. Of course I do. Mitchell, how you doing? He knows everybody.
Mitch Torn
Where-
time, man.
Or he knows the one guy that works in every store. Because he accidentally always gets that man fired.
Oh, damn.
He's a real man. He's a real lad.
Underrated character was Fives. High Five Ghost was underrated.
See,
I
now I'm
loved his
picturing
entire
Godwin more
family
as
dynamic.
Elfman
That was
Strauss.
the Starla episode was classic. Starla. Man had tattooed her name already, and the relationship didn't even start.
Ouch.
He committed real fast. Thankfully, it worked out for him, but like the man just saw her once. He was like, "I commit completely." What other show?
I can't believe Koji was displaying his kinks for the world to see.
Yeah, basically, that's what I was assuming.
He's a real man.
He's a real
Brave
lad. I mean, considering his kinks, he was pretty brave, to be fair.
Look, all I'm saying is, Raycon, you cannot tell me if you had sexy women with baseball bats, you would not let them beat on you.
I wouldn't find the beating grateful, but I would still find it hot.
Yeah, you'd allow it. You'd do
It's
it.
just like, it's hot, but I don't like pain. But it's really hot. It's a conflict of interest, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a real paradox. It's sexy,
Exa-
but it hurts.
Exactly.
Which just makes it more sexy, because it hurts.
Speaking of,
Exactly,
what
it's
should I do
just
to
like-
Koji when he comes to Australia?
It's
So that's what Koji comes back to.
man, let's just teleport as soon as we start slagging on him.
No! Don't corrupt my poor little pure-hearted boy.
Too late.
Sure? Are you sure?
What?
There's still hope for his lost soul.
It's lost already. That boy ain't getting shit.
There's hope.
The
He
thing's
can be
gone.
redeemed. He is a pious man,
With
not
duct
driven by
tape?
any intentions.
Koji Pyre, are you kidding me? He just shared his kinks with the world.
It's a cry for help. He can
Is
be
it a
redeemed.
cry? I don't think it's a cry for help. I think it's just that I think he just likes exposure as well. He just thinks man's just Larry on kink on kink.
By the way, Dragon Girl.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
Oh,
check,
yeah.
check.
Ooh. I rock
Oh,
it.
she has a skirt as well. Oh yeah, this gets better every time.
It's still loading for me.
I'm on Pyra stream. I just ignored Discord. I just go to Pyra stream. My general law with women is just like the more clothes, the better. They just look sexier.
I
It's
agree.
just like lewd maid outfit. No. Give me the whole shit. Give me the whole maid outfit.
How'd you know I recently bought a lace ensemble?
I did not know. I want to know the progress of that later.
The top's too small.
And the succubus.
Okay, Pyra, lower the screen, please. Oh, the succubus is a real kink.
Why could
Ah,
I be in
yeah.
the room?
Ah, God, yeah, man, I'm also complaining, man. She's
Yeah, you're
Oh.
jealous of my awesome power.
just a bit.
I'm jealous
Just
of your
a bit-
circumstance, not your power.
Joke's
True.
on you. So
Hey
good, they're
Koji,
gonna
you
become
should
part
throw
of
in
our
a
crew.
Spider Woman as well, just to really make Raycon scream.
Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I don't like that.
Wait,
I don't like that.
wait.
Don't worry. I'll take
Wait,
one for the team. I'll
wait,
take one for the
wait.
team.
Koji said that Probax was hung above the throne. What is he
Uh-huh.
being hung by?
I suppose rope.
Considering it's Koji, it could be rope.
Or web.
Maybe some barbed wire too.
If it's Pyra, I don't want to cry right now. Okay, I'm already crying because the succubus is real anime, and she also has a fucking pipe, which really makes me even more jealous. The spider, I would save him from the spider. I would come out of nowhere and save him from the spider, but I'm already kind of jealous here.
And then
I would-
do Koji.
I would literally be like, the hyena's fine if I get all these. Batches, shrimp, Kurosaki. I'm seeing the emotes. Stop throwing it back.
Oh, hello there, Barkus.
Skeldum, thank you. Skeldum,
Who's
thank
the
you. You're
third
such a lad.
contender on my list of 6, Koji. God save my soul.
Skeldum, stop being my hype man. Get the spider lady now. Fuck Ray. You can suck it up. Skeldum is your.
No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
Batches
Well,
is
currently
very
you
happy.
guys are looking at if you guys are looking at what he's being bound by, it does look white.
Oh no. Oh no.
If it is a Spider Woman, I will appear out of nowhere. I will tackle her out. I will save my man's life. I will be the worthy sacrifice.
I thought you were tied up in the basement.
You'll find a way.
I'll find a way, woman.
No, that's Wolfie.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Nah, don't worry. I'll send the Arachne to him.
No. You don't worry. I'll be there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not a matter of like how he gets there. Does she exist?
If she's out there,
Skeldoon
I'm
wants her to
crawling her way.
exist.
Well, I suppose it's the Raycon paradox. Sexy arachnic lady? Summoned immediately.
Just the ring comes out of the window. It's like, how did he get here? That's not what matters.
You're asking the wrong questions.
With enough willpower, anything is possible.
Yes. Well, I'm still waiting to see what kind of trouble I've dug for myself.
So you pretty much look. They all look at you for just a moment, and then Probax kind of looks at you, saying, "Oh, hey, you guys are here!" And then immediately, "Oh yes," the succubus begins to say, "You all are here. Greetings and salutations. Considering that our king was indeed wrapped up for the moment, I suppose we did take a good day and a half on doing this to him." Immediately, the dragon woman's like, oh yeah.
You've been doing this for a day and a half?
Dragon Woman sounds like Yaru. I like the voice. Thank you, Cody.
Listen, we even dragged him down to the dungeon, and that didn't even fucking work.
Yeah.
do you mean didn't
One of
work?
the other members of our crew insisted in going down there.
Oh, I bet he's having a great time with Shirley.
As Asta is kind of almost shrinking down behind her glass.
Are you having a good time?
Oh, hell yeah.
Man heard chains and he's just like, he's already worried them.
Well, I believe that our guests need to speak with Probax for the moment. Oh, it's not like that we can't be able to hear what they gotta say, after all. So welcome to his kingdom.
How did
How
that?
may we help you?
How did that happen? Anyway, she's Asta's having trouble keeping eye contact. Keeps looking away, looking at genitals, looking away. She's really shy about this type of thing.
I got this. Yeah, your king there has a job to do and we need him to do it. He's low man on the totem pole right now. He's got a job to do.
Low man, huh? Considering of what he's been able to do. Hey, listen. You all don't have any sort of idea what I'm capable of. Oh, we're quite knowledgeable.
Could you possibly cover his bits?
We could do something better.
What?
We could always just burn it off.
What?
You could. Now,
Thank you, Skeldum.
you guys let him go to do the job that he needs to do, and I will happily entertain you.
I'll sacrifice myself for you, cook. I'll use my body to defend you.
What exactly do you need me to do? That was hard to breathe.
Well,
And you know that didn't work.
He doesn't pickle.
Yeah, work.
It's Godwin's
You've been
plan.
in this area. What?
It was him and Elevo that came up with the plan.
Yes, I got this. So, we got the captain released from prison, slated from execution. Very complicated stuff. Had to stage a bunch of murders to look like hellhounds did it. Conveniently, it happened to come. We need you to go to the volcano and stop these elementals from appearing. Seal it, get rid of it, do whatever the hell it is you're gonna do with it. I really don't care.
Wait, there's been elementals escaping from here? No, hold on.
Not
You
the
realize
kind.
every time that you decide to stir the volcano, the contents go everywhere, not just here? Oh, that's what's been going on.
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me all the shit we have been having to be put up with the past 3 days was because of you.
Immediately, all three of them hit him with the bat.
Thank you.
Wait, we were fighting for our lives because this man was
But
stirring
we
in the
didn't
high
get-
volcano.
So, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you let down, okay? You're gonna make sure that any time you stir this place up, shit doesn't get fucked up out there. Those poor townsfolk have had enough. Alright?
And they're paying
You
us
make
to
that-
fix it.
That doesn't happen again. The mayor hasn't slept in weeks because he's been trying to deal with the shit.
We've
The
not been
elementals
here
you
for
keep
weeks.
stirring up keeps killing them.
But-
Or they've had this problem for a while now.
We've not been here
Been
for
an issue.
as long as the problem. So
Yeah, well, Probax
maybe
can appear wherever he wants.
maybe
Yeah, Probax
it's
does limit.
maybe it's not Probax's fault that it started.
Well, I mean, the way he was saying it and the way his entourage, his torturers have been making it to seem that this is kind of his fault.
We're actually his advisors.
What?
That's some pretty strong-armed advisement. I like it.
And what's with the calling him king part? Does he have to pay like everyone else? Or are you just fleecing the rest of the crew?
Oh no, he doesn't have to pay. He is, after all, the king.
Why?
He is the one that actually made all of us like this. And actually gave us worthwhile jobs. Even though the men don't want to do anything except look at themselves. Hey, that wasn't my fault.
Hey, don't worry. I gave them a hard lesson on what real muscles were. And then tore their desires out from their hearts as I left them. Ah, real fun. Weirdos.
And they didn't try to fuck you?
Oh no, they've been following us ever
Well-
since. Look at the back of the room.
Well, no, the men are back there. The women followed us, but yeah, the men they're sad. I didn't let them. They couldn't. No
They
means
tried.
no.
They know consent.
Why are
They don't consent.
Incredible. I never knew this power was possible. No means no.
Hey man, I ain't get snuggled by a bunch of muscular men.
I just thought no meant whatever they wanted to have. Whatever I don't want.
Yep. I ripped their hearts out and desires and crushed them on the ground in front of their very eyes. Ah, fun stuff.
You're a
There's a bit
phantom
of a
thief?
problem, though, that we're gonna be able to have before I could be able to, shut everything off.
And what
You
is
leave
that?
the stove on.
Well, there's 5 problems here. Well, actually 3.
You say it was one.
Mhm.
One problem is, gotta have something to be able to fix here beforehand with these ladies.
what?
The second problem is, where's the rest of you?
Oh,
One of them's in the basement, the other one's somewhere else, and the other one's somewhere else. I really don't know. They got distracted.
they
by-
chose to indulge.
Oh, they're indulging themselves, huh?
Yeah, they are.
That's bad.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean that's bad?
Oh boy, they're sisters. Oh, it looks like that they've gotten themselves a little bit of trouble.
What?
But too bad we can't just snap them out of it.
Huh?
They're in a completely different weird plane on their own now.
What?
But then again, they are technically still reachable if you can find them.
What?
I suppose you can find them, yeah?
What does that mean?
I cannot. I am currently kind of... And at that moment, somebody comes down from the ceiling.
Say it.
Say it. Don't say it.
Say it.
Hide up at the moment.
Fuck.
And there's the picture.
Raycon, I need you, my humble meat shield.
Don't worry, I'm coming! Running at the speed of sound. Don't worry, man, I got you. Don't worry, I'll sacrifice myself, man. Don't worry about it.
But,
His calling card has been played.
but we kind of need him to, fix
Don't worry about it, I'll be back, I'll be back.
the problem.
Don't worry about it.
I bet you could be able to explain it much better, right, King? Right, you just see a little bit of sweat kind of go down his head for a moment. Well, first and foremost, I'm unable to search for them because how this place works, it's supposed to be able to go directly towards your all's fantasies, which I was only expecting at least one of you to come in, to be perfectly honest. Perhaps, Capitan over there? Why me?
Well, you were the only
Excuse me?
person not to, indulge.
Basically.
Well, yeah, usually it just
VTubers.
goes by whoever decides to indulge is the ones who's going to be a little bit, well, thrown for their own medicine, per se.
Local Raycon is in this location, approaching this location as fast as possible.
You're telling me that you made this place, that if someone indulges, they go to another pocket dimension of their deepest desires, and you can't find them.
No pocket dimension can help
And
me.
usually
Not
this was
in this
actually
situation.
supposed to be meant for me. I was bored, okay? All I was doing was just sitting in a pool of lava all day. And then all these elementals just came around, and I was like, you know what would be funny? Making them my wives!
They're your
Where did they get
wives?
that?
Okay.
At that,
Now I have
Asta's taking a sip.
737 fucking wives.
Okay.
At that, Asta's
Okay,
taking a
okay.
sip, forgetting that it's some weird concoction.
I hear you. I really do.
Asta's so tired, she's just like, you know what? I do need the drink.
You know, I'm starting to think that you deserve getting beaten.
So is that a con save?
Oh, bad.
Is that a con save, Koji?
It is indeed a con save.
Please roll in that one. Damn.
It's not that one. However, you
I
did
kind
still
of wish
fail.
it was. Not gonna lie.
You did
It would have
still
been
fail.
funnier.
though. If it was a 14 that you were supposed to be. As you take a sip of this, immediately the sweetness, it does taste very sweet at first, but then it starts to roll over in pain as your tongue begins to swell and flame. Somebody give her water, milk, quick!
Our freedom volcano.
Immediately, all three of the freaking waifus down below are like, "What do you fucking mean?" Oh, right. I have a jug right down there next to the throne.
What's it filled with?
Water, I think.
What do you mean, think?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, you, shut up. It's not even your turn.
Fair.
You know
I'll
what?
say it.
I'm chugging mine too, by the way. I'm fed up. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
There you go. You should be able to feel better here in about like a couple of minutes. Drink. A bit of a doozy.
Okay. Anyway, so while she's having her existential alcohol crisis, I've chugged my second one so I can tolerate this tomfuckery that's going on. And I'm starting to think that you deserve every bit about what you're getting.
Once it's done, once you all are together, I can easily be able to bring us out. Oh yeah, I forgot about the third reason why it's a bad, the third reason why I can't necessarily just immediately leave right now.
Hmm.
Are you wearing pants?
Remember I said I had 737 women around here?
Hmm.
Oh no.
Not including the males, that's about like 485.
Hmm.
And they are kind of, husband and wifeified.
Hmm.
If I leave here, they all turn back. And he just kind of gives like a small little smile, like, hey, yeah.
Just, I'm
What's
telling me.
wrong
You're
with
telling me.
that?
I'm gonna start beating on you with them too. But I'm not as nice as they are.
Hey, you're lucky that I'm actually enjoying this.
Hmm.
I would
Yeah.
have never implemented me to have received any sort of pain otherwise.
Uh-huh. Alright, so you're telling me that you created all this, but because if you leave, they all turn back because you couldn't come up with a permanent solution to, I don't know, make that not happen?
I mean, there is one permanent solution.
Uh-huh.
If any of the other people who had, went in to indulge themselves only bring out one wife,
Mm-hmm.
and the wife of that kind just pretty much just goes back.
Back to
Mm-hmm.
what?
So you're telling me that
However-
the three bozos that are indulging are the permanent solution to one of them?
Yeah, however, if they decide to get themselves a harem, they're kind of lost.
So,
I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
you're telling me that we lost our crew because they were horny?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Warp it! Warp it! You can hear from a distance, warp it!
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it!
Well, you see, they'd be so blinded by their absolute lust for so many women that they are going to be able to fulfill their fantasies forevermore.
Nah, I think they're just weak-willed. I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
I'm built different, that little man.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about the, rest of them in general.
But what I don't get is why it has such control over them.
I mean, if it's
And
deepest, darkest desires,
What?
I mean, it's based off of the thing that you yearn for the most.
But I don't see any libraries or stories.
Well, I suppose if you
I
were
only
to
see lots of
indulge, you
nudity.
would see. Well, I suppose if you were to indulge in said nudity, you'd get an infinite supply of stories.
Wait,
From
really?
what I'm making out of his conversation, of course. What it sounds like. However, I don't recommend you do it.
How to make Asta a sexual deviant. Oh yeah, you can have a lot of stories out of that.
By the way, just be very clear. Each of them only needs to get one wife. If one of them only gets one wife and the rest of them gets harem, the ones who get harems, they're lost. Whereas the one who only got one wife, they're the ones that come back.
What about the receptionist lady?
So, you're telling me that all the women that are currently following me in here right now, if I were to indulge with them, I'd be lost.
If you wanted to make a harem out of them, yes.
What?
I don't believe you.
What's a harem?
This is my entire plane. How could you not believe me?
Well, I
I
think
mean-
you're no different than other weak-willed individuals who can't stop when your desires have been met and you keep wanting more, honestly.
You literally were getting your ass kicked by bats. What do you mean you're in control?
What's a harem?
Oh God.
When you
That's a
have
story for
multiple-
another time.
But I
It's a
want the
story.
story now.
It's when you have multiple partners there, dearie. Immediately he gets hit again.
Why are you calling me dearie? And why did you make it so that there'd be permanent waifus?
You see, once again, I did not expect all of you to come here.
Not one.
Well, you know what? I'm doing this. You're going to come up with a permanent solution. I will keep these ladies entertained. You will fix this.
I deal with the spider. I do not know how I got here, but I'm here.
Listen, you gotta understand here. You guys who are able to even see me right now are the lucky ones.
What do you mean?
No, I said make a permanent solution. You get tied down. We'll fix this.
What do you mean permanent
Okay.
solution? I'll be able
We'll
to take
fix this.
care of it.
Yes, you will take care of it. You will make this not a problem. You will stop elementals from ravaging the town below. Okay?
Yeah, the moment that everybody is here.
Yeah, well, the problem is
Can I
is
have a body
the
of
three
water?
bozos that went off to indulge themselves might not have the mental capacity not to end up with a harem. So you need to fucking fix that.
You can find them.
Well, you're gonna go find them. You created this. This is your mess, and you're going to clean it up.
I can't go into somebody else's stories like that.
Oh, you sure as shit can.
It's not
Wait,
mine,
going
it's
into
their
people's
business.
stories?
Yes.
How
You can take-
how do you
can
do
take
that?
Asta with you too.
And can I'm still kind of burning. Can we get maybe a pool of water?
I pointed towards the bucket of water next to the throne. That's what it's for.
Yeah, I need more than that.
Please.
That's weak water. Give her good water.
So yes, you're going to go get them. Going to take
As
Asta.
she's hiding in her hair pretty much at the moment. But her hair is
And you're gonna-
actually, looking at this, her hair's not actually long enough to hide her boobs. Completely.
Yes, you're going to fix this. You're going to solve the problem. You're going to go get them out of their fantasies and their stories. And you're going to take Asta too, because she likes stories. And honestly, having some dirt on the rest of the guys doesn't sound like such a bad idea. Okay?
Oh, and you're gonna go ahead and indulge yourself.
Of course, I've earned it.
What?
Which one of the waifus do you prefer?
All of them.
And
Even the spider
Asta
wants
just
some.
goes bright red again. Her green complexion is now more red than anything.
So,
Very well then.
I'm going to prove a point. That with the right strong-willed individual, no man can be lost.
That's not how this works.
Look at these muscles! These muscles are great!
Your muscles is. Are you just a musclehead?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And look,
You do
it'll
have
be
to
fine.
remember, their intelligence is 0.
It'll be fine. My intelligence is 0. So, and it'll be fine. Look, I'm muscular. I have my spare bottle of emergency escape olive oil. It'll be fine. We'll be great.
Let me go ahead and reiterate this. If you indulge with all of them and gain a harem, it's not that your mind or your will be lost. You, the person, will be lost.
No.
I'm built different. I'm built different. You think you can, but I'm built different, man. You haven't seen my
I can't
stats.
walk.
What?
Tell you, you got just one. Just choose one.
Why would he want to go with
Nah.
all of them? Wouldn't that be like
All of them.
working against him?
Exactly. It would be working against him.
It's fine.
No,
I
I'm
know
built
what I'm doing.
different. That won't even hurt. Just fucking cackling. This fucker is just like, that's not how this works. Don't worry, I'll make it work out. Instructions
Well,
unclear.
Well, you see, I like wagers. You think you supposedly know I'll be lost, right?
What do you mean supposedly?
It's not
Well,
even
it's
a
allegedly.
gamble.
Allegedly, right?
I never said allegedly or supposedly. I said that you will.
Allegedly. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm
You
capable
don't know.
of.
You're not my mom.
Morons. You
I'll
guys
be
should have never come here.
Well, it's not my fault.
Now, what do you mean
went
by
over
that, then, sweetheart? As immediately, the entire bind just heighten around Probax. Ah!
Thank you. Thank you for doing that. He doesn't believe in me.
So about this pool of
Anywho.
water.
I suppose we should start with the person who started off first. So who was it?
I suppose Wolfie.
That was Garg, yeah. Garg
Garg, yeah.
Garg was first. He went down to the
I never knew he
basement.
had it in him. Can you loosen up the bond just a little bit?
Maybe he does by now.
Anyways, I got this. Alright. Ladies, I'll be glad to entertain you. Let him go. He needs to clean up his mess.
You're not the one that's gonna be able to entertain us.
Oh, you don't think so?
Oh no. You have your own entourage. After all, we don't really deal with humans.
Oh gosh.
But
Well,
you have Embellin, Embellin, as well as Ignia, and wow, you even have our main warrior.
can I say I'm a fantastic specimen of a man?
The main warrior is the null woman, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh. I'm scared. But I'm gonna keep going with it.
So you have those three that you can be able to deal with. So enjoy yourself, but be sure that you only pay, that you're supposed to pay first and foremost.
Pays.
Why doesn't Probax have to pay?
He's the one who made all of us. I don't know how many times we had to tell you this.
He's the king. He does what he wants.
Just doesn't make
See-
any sense.
Oh, not really. Not really.
Hey, huh?
The king's allowed to do what
Hey,
he's
yo,
allowed
Probax.
to do.
What?
Can I get that wage signed away?
Wager.
What are you gonna do for me in return?
He's basically asking you to pick up the tab.
Yeah, Probax is picking up the tab tonight.
What are you
Well-
gonna do for me in return?
What am I gonna do for you in return, huh?
Yeah, you've been mainly a freaking antagonistic moron the entire time that you've been here.
That
So
was alright.
you were planning on taking a wife after leaving here, Probax?
Not really. I was
See-
hoping to send them all away.
He was
See.
bored.
What is it you want?
That you should have never asked me.
I'm not scared.
Right now, I'd really like a pool of water after my mouth burning like that. I kind of need to get wet.
Not a problem. Well, actually, it will be a problem because if we're gonna start off with Garg, he's in the
Dungeon.
dungeon scenario right now. So the only type of liquid that you might be able to find is probably buckets of blood. But anyway,
I'd rather not swim in that.
Anywho's this? Yes. What do you want?
so what I want in return from you,
You're cocky.
I want full rights to design the ship.
Ooh.
You see, can't let you have that. That's my thing. And I don't give a shit what kind of omnipotent pocket dimension creating being you are.
Muscles
Yeah,
are
they
stronger than
definitely-
logic.
Last time I checked, I had
What?
you guys spend how much gold again?
You
I
charge me
spent-
250 gold.
200
I
gold?
spent 130.
I spent 50.
I only spent 130. I only spent the 30 because I had to give some awakener.
You can't have rights to design the ship, but you can always
What-
help me
what-
design the
what-
ship. You'd
what
make
do
a
you
great
think about-
assistant.
By the way, what happened to my house?
It laid an egg.
What do you do to that?
You see his eyes actually widen for a moment.
Did you do a thing with the house?
Father.
No.
Then who made the
Your
egg with the
laid an
house?
egg.
How do you do with the house? I'm still confused. Where he put it in?
Alright, come on. All three of you. Four of you, that is. Can you just let me down for a time? You're lucky that it's to be able to make sure that everything goes back to normal. Yeah, after all, it is your problem. Yeah. And immediately, the entire bondage situation, for lack of a better word, he just drops. His entire gut hits the back end of the throne. Like the where the forgot what it's called. Not the seat, the frickin' where you lay your back against.
Yeah, the
Backrest?
Yeah, his entire stomach hits the top of the backrest of the throne. His full frontal face just smacks right into the frickin' seat, and he just flips over, skidding
so
down the
either-
steps.
Either his upper half is incredibly tall, or his chair is incredibly short, because I don't know how you would be able to have
The
your
chair
face
short.
hit the seat that way.
The chair is short.
Okay.
He doesn't sit in his throne all day. It's literally just for show. You can't even see wear marks on the frickin' throne. Anyway, as he skids himself, like hitting each and every single step on the way down, face down. So you know something's hitting the frickin' steps. Finally, the silk just burns right off of him and he just shakes himself as his clothes just seem to just wrap about him. All right, there we go.
How did you do that?
How did I do what?
That?
Put some clothes on?
You didn't touch any clothes.
Magic.
Yeah. Magic. So, thank you there, Adeline, Marilyn, Serena.
Why
Now,
are
anywho,
This Joe and Roden.
now, I seen your eyes widen up when I said the house laid an egg, right?
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Since your friend is finally able to come.
Who?
Friend of yours, I'm pretty sure I don't want to know.
What? There's got to be a story here.
I suppose that information was worth signing off my debt, huh?
I'm confused.
I think Magnus fucked the house.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Think you're thinking?
Anywho, yes, Probax. I'm sure that information was enough to pick up the tab for my indulgence, yes?
What?
Did Koji die?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Koji.
Alright, somebody grab a big stick and poke him.
Then out of nowhere, everybody grabs hold of Probax and we castrate him just for fun.
Yes!
Wait, no, he seriously can't hear us. I'm pretty sure he would have responded to that one.
No?
No, that was Awakener that went yes.
Hello.
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 Hi.
We have him
Hi.
back. Let's go.
He appeared.
Oh my god. Anyway, Probax then says, no, it's not only the information, but it's also the rights to be able to also help you with the design of the ship.
Yeah, you can help. You'd be a great assistant. That works.
Good.
Why do you make that sound sinister?
Don't worry about it.
What are you planning on including on our ship?
Don't worry, he's just an assistant. I gotta have final say.
He's gonna have a room that can turn into a pocket dimension like this.
Anywho's, it's... Woo! The tab has been picked up.
Is Capten Gorge coming
realize-
too?
Yeah, Gorge is gonna be coming with, you, Asta. However, let's go ahead and finish off with... Well, not really finish, but, Godward.
Uh-huh.
We have a total of 9 rolls that you must make.
Wait, what do you mean 9?
You said that you wanted all 3.
Oh, yeah.
The consequences of his actions. He realized.
Start
Good luck, buddy.
with
Charisma.
3 charisma rolls.
Alright. Bonk. Bonk. Fuck.
Oh.
Progressively up.
He
Starting
got
with
progressively worse.
the Ignis for the Fire Elemental. Not bad.
And he got 10 on the hyena.
I'm okay with that one.
Alright.
Watch it, that's the one that he
freaking-
performs best with.
He's
he
willing to
performs
dabble.
The best, actually, with
But Koji, these are just the charisma rolls. He hasn't rolled performance yet.
yeah, that's true. So that one for her. Amy, no, that's actually good for you.
I think the oh no is to the fact that he hasn't performed yet.
What was it? It was the Muck Woman. Yeah, it was the Muck Woman. So you got a natural 1 on.
Oh, you
that-
got a natural 1 on the muck.
Well, she got the natural 1.
Oh.
And now the No Woman. You beat her by 2.
Fuck. Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me.
3 performances.
Yep. Mm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not 20. Nice.
Performance for...
Is it supposed to be One Piece Monster Girl Encyclopedia? Kinda, yeah.
interspecies reviewers, but
Significant difference for the frickin' fire elemental woman. Obviously, a best.
What can we say?
chance
Probax
with-
showed up, Griff. Probax showed up.
And looks like that the hyena woman performed way better than you.
God.
Guess you ended up having a bottom after all.
Oh.
yeah, God.
You know, this situation's starting to sound very familiar.
Sounds very familiar.
My man is.
Now, last but not least, your Constitution saving throws.
Fuck. Yes!
Oh!
Oh, baby.
Oh
survived the
my
hyena
god!
woman. Great.
He
Man
rolled
is
a nat
wounded,
20
but
on
he
the
lived.
third one, which I'm pretty sure is the hyena lady.
Not just a
It is.
nat 20, a double nat 20.
A double nat 20 on this one.
You loved his time with the hyena topping it.
You came at the same time.
Yo.
Well,
I don't
looks
like that,
the
uh-oh.
muck woman really got it, kind of sapped it out of you.
She really did.
But I hit that second wind.
Yeah, you did.
You got that second wind, and hyena woman got a 4.
Oh no.
Now I need you to make a charisma roll.
When did he have to make 3? Considering it's for 3 people.
Nope, just 1.
Okay, Griff, I'm gonna drink some water.
Thanks, Griff.
Gonna drink some water, have some jerky.
Looks like I got a little bit more to be able to prepare. Next time.
Raw. I might as well have not even showed up to this session.
Well, I was actually hoping for you guys to, quickly go through the entire throne room portion of this. But you know what? This was a lot more funner.
This was a lot more fun, yes.
The
This
consequences
Godwink.
of my actions.
Basically, that's the entire stream. Just Godwin stumbling into more problems, being like, my muscles could solve the problem. When in reality, his muscles were the problem.
My muscles solved the problem.
No, they got you literally.
With
They
his
got you
muscles.
molested.
His muscles were the problem and the solution to the problem.
Yep.
But also another problem. Damn, the hyena got you good, man.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
I-
Let's go ahead and at least get pushed away, at least.
The hyena's better than the other option. It was way better than the other option.
So Gark,
Yes.
I would prefer the rest of you to mute, please.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But they'll still be able to hear me
Okay.
on the stream.
Can we end the stream? What?
Wait, what?
The stream's not.
No,
What do you say?
The stream is still going. I said they'll still be able to hear me on the stream.
Yeah, literally said.
Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna go mute myself.
Frickin'.
Are you wanting me to mute now?
You want us to just deafen instead?
I will mute.
Okay, there you go. So you can be able to hear me properly?
Alright, I can hear you.
Cool. Wolfie.
Yes.
Oh, which
Feel
one did he have again?
refreshed, well rested. You can't help but be able to continue having your eyes closed just for a moment. That smile from last night, not necessarily going away.
her taste. Though at first it seemed a little bit chalky, you were able, after moistening, she started to actually taste a bit sweet. However, in the distance, you can't help but hear this drip, drip, drip. At first, it seems like just, a bit methodical. And, of course, you didn't notice it before now. Now that everything is nice and silent. Just continues with that drip, drip, drip. You kind of shift a little bit. But weirdly enough, you can't really move a whole lot more than you can. That same dripping noise off in the background. As you open your eyes, you note that your ankles and your wrists are currently strapped up. Your arms currently above you into an X pattern. And you see a little bit like a wind up thing just at the top. You vaguely remember being literally stretched for a moment, but you're now just left here. Though the dungeon that you've been able to note, now it's a bit darker, a bit more dreary than last night. It actually looks like, instead of a fake dungeon, more like an actual realistic dungeon. With several different types of actual torture tools, instead of, the play one.
Might have been more than I can chew.
Mm-hmm. Though everything still seems to be in the same type of strange vision that you have. Soon enough, coming in, not quite in full attire, but you do see like a strap around her chest. Her wings kind of like folded in, as she kind of has this very regal looking necklace about her, and her pretty much very loosely leather pants, as she looks beyond the bars looking in at you. She appears that there are no guards around her, which last night there were no guards anyway, but in this type of way that she's looking at you, you would imagine that there should be. Now she at first looks at you with disdain. She then begins to look around. She pulls out a key and unlocks the door to the jail cell, or the torture cell, and closes it behind her. As she walks up to you, still looking to have that fierce look about her, she gives one more look around, and her eyes begin to soften. Good of you to awake. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Things didn't seem to be able to go out as planned, at least for you and your companions. Nothing that really... after all, your companions were able to get out safely, only for them to leave you behind. She brings out a sponge and dumps it a little bit into this bucket. And as she raises it up, you do see that the contents of it are indeed clear, so you could imagine that it is indeed water. As she sets the sponge before your lips. Go ahead and drink.
I do what she tells me, and I drink from the sponge.
Drink from the sponge. And she sighs. I hate it here. I've been actually trying to be underneath the king's rule for quite some time now. And I never imagined things being able to go this way.
When you say king, are you talking about the fiery Probax guy?
Kind of looks at you for a moment and kind of squints. Go, huh? No, we just call him king. No, we don't necessarily know his actual name. Quiet. The guards are gonna be coming. She immediately just dunks the sponge back in, and she puts on her serious face, looking back, and you see these salamander women just kind of coming up. Oh, have you been talking with the prisoner? Have you been able to send any sort of word? No, nothing yet. But I will be getting going. I'll be able to get him to squeal soon. Good. Enjoy your stay. It's going to be quite permanent for you. As the salamander warriors trudge on off.
So,
Go ahead.
seems like you don't want to be here, and I'm not one to be tortured in that way to get off to it. So how about you release me and we figure a way out of this mess?
Roll me persuasion.
Oof.
Ouch.
Don't worry, she gets to have a roll herself. Oh my fucking god. Natural one.
Yes!
Make sure to get it ready on time. Just stay here and be strong, okay? I'm gonna have to send you to our different cells shortly. Perhaps we can be able to make a proper plan there. And she begins to get out from underneath of one of her wings, almost like it's coming from her back itself. She actually gets out a nice loaf of bread and places it up against her lips. And this be it for now.
Oh, I'm clearly going to eat the bread.
Alright, you eat a bit of the bread, and then she immediately stuffs it right back. I'll be right back. And she trudges off. A few minutes go by. And shortly, you see a different looking fire newt warrior. He actually has more bluish type of pretty much bluish type of flames that actually kind of wreath around her tail, and that same aqua type of iridescence just kind of seems to seep through her scales as well, as she is then strapped up to a wall by a bunch of other fire newts warriors. She seems quite defeated.
Hey, you okay there?
Not really. It's really rough going out there ever since the king came into control. Can't even get a proper bite to eat.
So explain this king guy to me. I just want to know if someone I might actually know.
Well, his visage is usually up and about. He has this weird, strange goatee that kind of comes out and has a very fierce look about him. As his hair is wreathed in flame and he has very large pointed ears. He looks brawny too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fight this guy.
Well, many who want to have tried in vain.
Yeah, but eventually someone's got to do it.
Roll me charisma. She kind of gives a chuckle to you.
You got big dreams for a young pup.
Yeah, well, it's either do what you gotta do or die trying. I didn't get that from the military with not doing that.
Ain't that the truth?
She kind of sighs for a moment, and soon, do you have anything else you wish to say to her? As she kind of like slowly fell silent.
Tell you what, there's a sympathetic person here who's gonna hopefully help me break out of this. I'll break you out and we'll take down this guy. Whether you want to help me or not, it's up to you. But as long as I free you, I'm okay with that.
Really kind. Is there really somebody?
Yeah.
Is there really somebody that's willing to be able to help the both of us?
I want you to go ahead and roll me persuasion. As she does look like that she's beginning to feel hopeful.
Well, from what I can tell, it seems like she wants to help. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I'm out of options right now.
Well, that's the only option that we may have.
Soon enough, the gargoyle woman comes in. She does again seem to be alone. Almost like she seems to be pretty much in charge of down here. And her facade from before kind of like melts away. And then she kind of looks over towards the fire newt warrior. You're not supposed to be here. The only questioning that we would actually have you is, well, whose bread that you actually stole it from. Well, not really bread, just more like rock melons.
I had to take him. There's not much left to go around.
I know. She kind of looks a bit sympathetic towards her as well.
I'm gonna have to change both of you into your own separate cells.
And she begins to take you down there, Wolfie.
I'm gonna say to the gargoyle, like, hey, that fire newt warrior, I want to break her out too.
Roll me persuasion. 15. I rolled a 6. You really do have a kind heart. She kind of gives you a soft smile and just kind of pats your hand. As she takes off your your leg restraints first, and then your wrist restraints. Kind of goes over. And if that's the case, then I may be able to pull strings for you both to be able to be in the same cell. Just be quiet about it, okay?
You got it.
She takes the Fire Newt warrior, blue Fire Newt warrior, off of her own chains. Sends you all towards the rear cell, furthest from the back. There's not much light to be seen from here. However, the light does seem to emanate slightly from the blue Fire Newt. Alright. So here's the deal. With you both into the cell, I've been actually working on a few things myself in here. If you have patience, at least wait at least a week, I might be able to get at least one more person to be able to help us out in this endeavor. But it's going to be tricky.
Well, I'm gonna put up all my trust into you then, because I have no idea what's happening right now. Because on one hand, we come into this new world and everything seems all peachy, and now I'm learning that it's not so. I don't know what happened.
I'm unsure what you mean. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much new for many people come in, but it appears there's been almost an assassination attempt on the king. And with you being a newcomer, a lot of fingers, well, pointed towards you and your friends.
Yeah, my friends, do you know where they are? They okay?
We are uncertain, unfortunately. The only thing that we were able to get is that, well, one of them went by sea.
Went by sea? What's going on? One night. Was it?
And she begins to, she just shrugs and shakes her head, begins to walk away. Immediately the blue Fire Newt warrior goes, wow, you're in it really deep, huh?
I'm just gonna look at her and just give a smile and shrug, like, I've been in sticky situations before.
Huh? Good thing that luck is currently on our side right now. If it wasn't for the fact that our own actual warden actually wants us out, we probably would have never been able to leave.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
A few days go by. I want you to once again just straight up roll me just charisma.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Your luck is beginning to turn. It actually took her a lot shorter than imaginable, as she was actually able to get have to do a thing real quick. Gonna have to roll a d8.
I roll a d8 for you.
No, I'm gonna roll a d8.
Gotcha.
That one slid too much. As she appoints a different looking hellhound woman At first, it seems like that she seems similar to the Hellhound woman that actually was in charge of the inn, but you were able to see that there were at least a bit of differences to her. Like there are certain streaks of yellow that actually kind of wind down towards her left side, as well as the red is a bit more prominent in the glow of her eyes. And her claws appear to be painted the color of red.
Ooh.
Alright, so I've been told that you lot need to be able to head out, and that way we can be able to go against the tyrannical king that we currently have.
That is correct.
Perfect. I'm gonna be arrested, is that right? Well, I'm currently arrested, so shush. And the gargoyle woman, that you were able to know, Shirley, she kind of nods saying, oh yes, go ahead and go into the thing. You know the exact sequence? Of course, I'm the one who built this. And she heads on it. As Shirley does indeed go on to a lookout, you were able to know that the blue fire newt warrior, her name is Candace. And as Candace kind of looks over, kind of in amazement, kind of looking over towards you, well, looks like that your luck is indeed turning for the best now.
I know, it's kind of scary.
Don't worry. Sometimes that things can be able to go right when they need to go right, right? I hope so. Hold on to your butts as she begins to use her claws to press the brick into a very strange looking sequence. And sure enough, behind what appears to be the lavatory, where pretty much just behind a particular bucket served as a lavatory, but you guys didn't necessarily have to use it because you were all able to be sent out. Opens up a small passage, and that was able to just barely have even the gargoyle Shirley to be able to fit on through. Well,
Alright,
let's
well,
see here. How should we be able to do this? Youngest goes first?
who would be the
And
youngest?
Pretty much all three of them would kind of look to you for guidance. Who do you think should go first?
Well, I'm built like a tank, so I think I'll go first. I mean, well, I'm strong like a tank, not really built, but I'll lead the way.
I
So
want you to go ahead and type into your character sheet C equals, and I will need you to put in a line for 1. As all three women smile at you.
Wait, where do I put that in the character sheet?
Put it into your, well, let's say features and traits. Well, actually, no, it's your allies and organizations. As you go first. As you head on through, you were able to pass through several different types of strange pipe lay and all sorts of different types of cobwebs and whatnot. It does feel a little bit claustrophobic at first, but you were able to finally smell the smell of fresh air as you are currently in a garden. What do you do next?
I'm still stuck on this C plus thingy.
Oh, C equals and just put in like, you know that's backslash that's above the enter.
Wait, I found allies and organizations. What am I typing in again?
C equals, and then you just press shift and that backslash. Like press hold shift and that backslash. That's above the enter button. Or forward slash. One of the two.
Gotcha.
And that would be serving as your 1. Alright. So currently you are in a garden. What do you do next?
I guess the first thing to do would be like to survey the surroundings and figure out what's going on. Maybe ask one of the girls if this is familiar.
Well, if you're gonna if you're gonna pretty much do survey first, I need you to roll me a perception check. Everything looks to be in the clear. Soon enough, the girls do indeed come out, starting off with the Hellhound, then then Candace, and Shirley was actually able to come out last. Though she kind of begins to get stuck right at the right at the exit of the hole.
Yo, right there. What you get stuck on?
She gets stuck at the entrance, or not the entrance, the exit. Like right there, it seems like that she's unable to move her ass out of the exit.
Oh no.
She's too thick.
As she begins to kind of struggle, you see her kind of flapping her wings.
Oh, hold on. Let me help. Oh boy. I was gonna kind of put my arms around her and try to gently yank her out.
Go ahead and roll me athletics. You were able to finessely. Deadlock got disconnected because of the storm. Which is fine because we're about to be ending it here shortly. Which does not mean that your part is done yet. It's just that here shortly we're going to be able to just cut it in half here. So you were able to actually pull her out of there quite easily and without sound. As all three girls then just kind of sigh. The Hellhound kind of like looks to you and grins. Hey, good handling of that.
Oh well, but thank you. Just couldn't you leave her stuck.
Most actually probably would have. After all, she is the warden. Oh, stop.
Yeah, well, she's got my back, and anyone who's got my back, I'll never leave them behind.
Roll me charisma.
My hero.
Put another mark to that C.
Gotcha.
Alright. Well, what a chivalrous person you are. My name is Lila, as she puts out her paw.
I'm gonna take her paw and kiss her hand.
A charmer, too. Roll me persuasion. Yeah. Oh, a charmer, too. And she kind of like lightly rolls her eyes.
Well, let's hurry. We gotta be able to get out of here first and foremost. Yeah, hurry. We should be able to cut left here. And then we should be able to head straight towards the wall. I want you to go ahead and roll me stealth.
Ooh.
That's a nice stealth.
19.
Alright. Currently, the Hellhound woman is the one that's currently having a little bit of trouble trying to stealth properly. However, with all of you being able to roll a little bit high enough, it does appear that you all did not get caught, as you all are able to reach towards the inner wall. At this, Shirley begins to feel around towards the edges until she finally was able to turn a loose stone, opening up a little bit more wider of a passageway that actually heads down.
Any idea anything's down there?
Probably a slime or two, maybe even a few rats. Now I want you to take a look at your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around, the sky is completely blue. Actually blue. And the wall appears to be like everything, all of the garden itself seems very brightly floral, and the castle actually seems to just rise on top of this mountain, and you don't see the volcano behind it like you did before.
Hey, silly question. Why is the sky blue and why is there no volcano?
Oh, well, there used to be a volcano here a long time ago. But it's been dormant for several years.
I'm gonna shake my head and be like, okay.
Sky blue, I mean, it's been that way.
I'm gonna shake my head and get my senses back, like, okay. Kill King first, worry about existential crisis later.
Good girls, good girls. So who's gonna be going first this time there, hero?
Oh, well, if there's slimes in there, I'll go first.
That's the ticket. Go ahead and roll me charisma once more. Wow. Alright. You're doing super well. Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll, give me one more little tick next to that C again. As you head on in. And that is where we're going to be able to end it for the night. Everybody can be able to go ahead and get unmuted now.
Raycon, Pyra. Or not.
Or not.
But damn, Wolfie, these rolls!
Fucking right.
You're disadvantaged! What the fuck?
Hey, when it's Monster Girls, I don't miss.
I mean, clearly, but damn, boy!
And I can't wait till we get to you there, Awakener.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Look, I'm just glad that today was my 19 roll, so that maybe I can do better next time. Because if that had been me on the chopping block instead of Garg with their 6, that would have gone very differently. I would have been fucked 9 ways to Sunday.
Oh boy. So.
That being said, if you do want to like work on mine with me, like outside of like the Wednesday sessions, just let me know, because I feel like that'll
No,
go.
I want to be able
Then
to make
how
sure
can it
that's
be on
fair.
stream?
Yeah, exactly. I want to make it to where it's fair for everybody, that everybody gets to be able to have this moment. Because, hey everybody, welcome to your graphic novel.
Graph?
Yay!
Yay! Graphic novel.
Everybody gets one.
Oh
I've
God.
been preparing
Who's
this
going to
entire
take? Who's going to take Asta?
Well,
Who's
Asta,
strong enough?
you, Probax, and Gorge are now going to be on the hunt to be able to go into these graphic novel type
I
worlds.
was about to say, because Asta's a kind of innocent, and she's an innocent little
But it's a story.
bean.
But it's a story. You're entering
You get to
stories,
literally
Asta.
hop into someone's story, and you're gonna find
Asta. You're literally inside a story. You couldn't be deeper in a story in your life.
Yeah, I know, but still, could you imagine
It's
if
just like
someone decides to woo the virgin of the group?
it's funny. It's just that remember, it's just like Asta's just like, man, I can't deal with horny shit. But what happens if the horny shit's in a story? Whoa, things change then. There's a whole difference.
Oh yeah, there
Seeing
is.
things and reading smut are two different things.
So, what do you think of Probax's advisors?
I love it, and I thought it'd be a nice twist to, be say so for the moment, anyway.
I think Raycon regrets everything.
Just a bit.
He just regrets that he didn't get the Spider Woman.
Oh, damn it, 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 damn it.
He dumped the gun at the elemental and didn't wait for the spider.
I didn't know she was there. I didn't know when he said anything. It came out in the next one. What was I supposed to do?
Whoa, I would have assumed.
I didn't. I was lazy, okay?
Well, the thing is,
Procrastination strikes back.
with what Asta's like with stories, could you imagine if she develops a taste for sex?
No. She's horny, but only if stories are involved. If there's no story in the sex, then she's just like, I have zero interest in this.
So she's
You
the
go off, I
person.
guess.
She's the person that reads the dojin for the story and not the art.
Not just even that. If the story is good enough for somebody's telling a pretty decent story, she's just like, oh, the climax, it's there.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say that she just turned into a book talk girly.
She either has
She
sex
kinda
while
is
reading
already,
books,
isn't
or
she?
or the
That's my
person
point.
that's either the person she's doing it is either gave her a very good story, or he's telling the story between grunts.
He's telling the story as he lays pipe.
And if the story is good enough, you can see the sexual gratification that Asta is getting out of this more than the.
Honestly, I told Koji that if
better-
Asta
the story
does
is
get
more
wooed, I want to roll to see if she gets an addiction.
It's just like, how do you get Asta in the mood? Like, okay, I have a story. It's just like,
I'm
is that it? That's it? Come on, anything else? Pretty good story.
Tell me a story.
Yeah.
No way I could come.
See, I have a story. Bring it to the bathroom. Depending on how the story is structured and the length, it's literally how
I
much
can't do that with a
gratification
tree
Asta's gonna
watching.
bring.
I can't do that with a tree watching. Remember, I have to hug a tree just like a sloth.
Yeah, but you can do it. He's back. Deadlock. He's back.
He lives! By the
Yes.
way,
Oh,
Griff
welcome,
says
welcome.
Godwin got to escape from that child support.
Child support will always find a way.
It does. It does.
The never-ending chase, child support.
You ever have to pay child support for 37 kids?
Hope not.
Thank God, no.
I don't want to even hope for one, you know.
Because Holfest has.
Oh god. I feel like Warpath made a lot of mistakes in his life.
And you wouldn't fucking believe it. Hello, Fest.
Wait, who played Holdfast? Was it Griff?
That was
Me.
Oh no, it was
Fuck
you.
you, Reginald.
no. Fucking most fantastic fucking character I've ever brought out. That was just an NPC just to fuck.
As
Me,
opposed to this
specifically.
story.
Anyways, Wolfie,
Yes,
how are you enjoying it so far?
I'm really liking it.
I'm glad, everybody. And I'm looking forward to seeing which, if the party is able to get to you in time, or if you're going to be going down the harem hole.
Yeah, you very easily could be going down the harem hole.
I mean, he's already got 3 ladies. He could get more.
Oh, I'm gonna get more.
You say lost forever, Koji. We just say we're built different.
That is what he's been doing.
Oh boy.
You're surprised at
I'm
this? Really?
Well, you know, you're lucky that you guys brought. I did not expect you guys to try to bring fucking Probax into this. As a matter of fact. So
Really?
that might be able to help you.
See, I'm smart.
Sometimes.
You're gonna need to be rescued, but you're smart.
I did the things that I did so that I could go big or go home.
Man, you fucking failed so hardcore. It was hilarious, actually.
I didn't fail.
Oh man, you immediately chose fucking 3 of them. 3?
Yeah. That's not a fail.
None of these fools actually tried for 3. They only did with the 1.
Oh wait,
That's
no,
'cause
I'm pretty
they're
sure
weak.
someone asked for 2. I believe it was Raycon.
Oh. Was it Raycon?
Yeah, huh?
Raycon.
Raycon
Yeah,
wanted
just-
2.
They're just not. I'm built different, bro.
Raycon wanted
Oh, believe me,
2.
if I knew that Probax was picking up the tab, I would. Same thing.
I like Spider Lady. I don't know what to
I
say.
negotiated with Probax to
He
pick
got-
up the tab.
He got 2 Ash ladies.
Oh, that's right. He got 2 Ash ladies. Well, you want to know something? Deadlock, where can they be able to find you?
Nowhere and everywhere. At work. All the time.
All the time, every time.
Just like next week I'll be at work. And the week after that I'll be at work.
Oh boy.
2 weeks of me controlling Godwin. That's
Oh, poor guy. You think it's just 2?
That's fair.
Oh boy.
That's
Yes,
right, Clem. Give them the sad, violin. After all, we're all been anime-fied.
And then we have Awakener.
Hi, I'm Awakener17 on Twitch. I played as a level bright today for all of 0 seconds.
Where can they be able to find you?
I already said that I was Awakener17 on Twitch.
Oh, right. Sorry. My brain decided to go ahead and give up. Raycon!
Hello, everybody. It's Raycon here. You can find me on twitch.tv/RayconV. If you want to see some TCG content, you can find me my stream vlogs in YouTube on Raycon Stream Vlogs. And hope you've had a wonderful day with everybody's local battlesmiths.
Nice. And then we have ourselves a Wolfie.
Since on Twitch. Yeah, I got nothing.
No?
He also has a
Yeah.
YouTube.
No.
He also has a YouTube.
You got 3 ladies coming after you.
That is true. How could I forget that? Yeah.
But
I got 3 lovely monster ladies. And yes, I got a YouTube.
And counting.
And counting for ladies, not the YouTube.
And Pyra.
Hi, hello, Pyra Z. Today I've been playing Asta, the Astral Mermaid, who is very much mostly naked, but is somehow the most say-so member of the crew.
At this particular
Miracle, really.
And you can find me on Twitch and TikTok at Pyra Z _VTuber and at Pyra Z everywhere else.
And I am Koji Kitamari, and I hope that everybody enjoyed today's session. A little bit filled with laughs, as well as all sorts of different types of imagery. All sorts of imagery.
Yeah, boy did it make Asta blush. She's pretty much Wendy
All I'm
Marvel
saying
of the
is-
group.
The storm knocking out my power, or not power, but my internet was a sign from God.
It told you to calm the fuck down.
And so, we shall see you all later.
You're
Enjoy
not done yourself. You're not done yourself.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Koji Kitamari on the DM. I don't got anything that I could be able to stand proud about for the time being. Because I can't do jack shit.
Oh, you can still use Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am Koji Kitamari on of the Twit of Dirt. Or X or whatever you prefer. But yeah.
But until next time, thank you guys for coming and hanging out and enjoying the smut. That is Koji's mind.
It's not smut, it's art.
It's both.
Man, just imagine, just for a moment, this could actually all become a Monster Girl Encyclopedia-esque campaign.
Anti is art.
It very well could end up being a Monster Girl Encyclopedia
Well,
pirate
I guess
campaign.
you can call us the interspecies reviewers now.
Too bad I keep forgetting to document shit, damn.
Damn,
Crazy.
who's going to review the mermaid? But until next time, I'm Pyra Z. This has been the D&D Pirates crew, and we shall see you guys next time. Bye. If you're happy and you know it, shake your boobs. If you're happy and you know it, shake your boobs. If you're happy and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shake your boobs.